Hi folks, Gregg Allen Robison here once again to talk to you about track number 4 on the album, In Your Face. Now track number 4 is a pretty interesting song, and the song is called Glamour in the Name of Glory. Now this song basically is about, you've seen these TV preachers, and I'm not talking about all of them, there's just a few out there that all they seem to go after is money. And they're talking about, sowing your seed and you're going to receive it tenfold and that type of thing. And they sell these prayer cloths and things like that. Well, something just seemed really off about that to me. And I don't want to get into should you tithe and shouldn't you tithe, that type of thing, because my belief is you should always tithe to your local church. You should always give of your first fruits. And I know some theologians would argue that, well, that's an Old Testament teaching and that was actually for the nation of Israel. And well, sure it was. But you know what? This shows your faithfulness towards God when you give 10% of your first fruit. But without getting into all of that, there are people out there that are false teachers and will teach a false teaching about overgiving to them so that they can make wealth at the promise that you will get wealthy as well. The Bible says in 2 Timothy 3:1-2, "But understand this, in the last days there will come times of difficulty, for people will be lovers of themselves, lovers of money, proud, arrogant, abusive, disobedient to their parents, ungrateful, unholy." That's kind of what the song's talking about. There's a line in the song that says, "If I give way beyond my means, not to my church, but to him." So you got to be careful. You've got to use some selective wisdom when you're giving to somebody and make sure that you're giving it for the right spirit. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 20:23, "Unequal weights are an abomination to the Lord, and false scales are not good." So that's what this song is about, Glamour in the Name of Glory. So I want you to check that out. It's track number 4 on the album In Your Face, which you can find on ElasticStage.com. Track number 5 analysis is coming up soon, so please like, share, and follow for more. You can order this album online at ElasticStage.com/Gregg Allen Robison. Like, share, and follow for more.